West Ham's first season in their new stadium wasn't quite what Hammers fans were hoping for, though an 11th place finish is nothing to scoff at. However, with their movement in the transfer window this summer, it has been really impressive, and they could just compete for a place in Europe if Bilic can get them playing well enough. So we're going to have a look at how they would line up their strongest squad for next season. We're not going to include those players who have been linked with a move to the Hammers or players that have been linked with a move away from West Ham, only those that are currently there. With that being said, here is what we think will be West Ham's strongest starting 11 for next season. Joe Hart, a really impressive signing by West Ham. Hart will surely be the Hammers' number 1 ahead of Adrian next season, who is not a patch on the England international. While Hart let a load of goals in Italy with Torino, he did however pull off some impressive performances and got plenty of game time. Pablo Zabaleta, another really good addition to the Hammers side. He might have lost his legs a bit, but Zabaleta is still a quality right back and offers loads of experience with the team. A 2-time Premier League winner at the age of 32, he's still got a few years at the top left in him, and we're looking forward to seeing what he can do in that team. Winston Reid. Despite being linked with just about every club under the sun a few years ago, Reid has stayed sort of loyal to West Ham. The New Zealand defender played 30 times last season and was very impressive throughout most of the campaign. Reid is a really dependable player and is likely to play most of next season as well. Jose Font. Despite joining in January, Font managed to make a big impact on the Hammers despite only playing 16 times. He made a whopping 93 clearances and averaged the 3rd most defensive actions for West Ham. Another who is the wrong side of 30, Font's experience and ability will get him by, but with the likes of Ogbonna and Reece Oxford waiting in the wings, he will have to pull out his performances time after time. Aaron Cresswell. The numbers don't lie and they spelled disaster for Cresswell last season because, well, his stats were pretty naff. However, he does offer loads to the team, and we could see him becoming more of a wing-back depending on what Bilic wants to line up with. He's got good pace and crossing ability, and it's really a toss-up between him or Masuku. Mark Noble. The easiest selection in this team, Noble has been at the heart of West Ham for over 13 years now. The Hammers captain will be an integral part of the team, as he is pretty much every season. Last campaign, he made the 4th most chances in the team, but surprisingly didn't pick up a single assist, something which we're sure he'll want to change this season. Michail Antonio. He's a bit of a jack of all trades really. He can line up in the middle, but it's obviously more natural out wide. While we've got him lining up in the right side of midfield in a pretty cheeky 4-1-2-1-2 to accommodate pretty much everybody that we can, I've got a funny feeling that him and Cresswell will be used more as wing-backs. Anyway, Antonio has bags of pace, an eye for a goal, and is pretty damn creative, creating the 3rd most chances last campaign. Cheick Kouyaté, a workhorse who attempted more than 130 tackles last season and won 70% of his headed duels. With him and Noble in the middle of the park, it allows Antonio and Lanzini to bomb on and be way more direct. Manuel Lanzini. Speaking of Lanzini, here he is, fitting in just behind the 2 forwards, but he can drift wide if he wants to. There is a rumour circulating on social media that Liverpool want to sign him if they lose Philippe Coutinho, but then there's also one that he's going to sign a new contract, so we don't know. What we do know is losing Lanzini would be a massive blow to Bilic's plans for next season. With the recent addition to the strike force, they could definitely do with somebody like Lanzini to open sides apart and serve up goals on a plate for that new signing. Marko Arnautovic. This isn't the signing we're on about, but he is a very, very good addition. Costing a reported £20 million, the Austrian forward brings plenty of versatility, and he can easily play on the wing just as he can up front. We've got him just playing off the shoulder of the other striker, but we can imagine him being pushed out wide at some point during this season. Javier Hernandez. This is the signing we were on about. This is a ridiculously good signing for West Ham, and we are shocked that more clubs weren't in for him. A proven goal scorer at the highest level, Hernandez could be the player that pushes the Hammers on and into the Europa League spot next season. He was Leverkusen's top scorer last campaign with 11 from 26, but with the right players behind him, he can easily be a 20+ goal a season forward. And that's our team. Anyone who is missing is clearly on the bench, but be sure to scream at us in the comments if we've missed out your favourite player. And like and share this video and subscribe to us and our second channel, Footy Feed, for more great football content.